Hi guys, this is SDJRSNF88 speaking with a video on the maintenance of our G-scale suspension bridge. So as mentioned in the previous Garden Railway update, the bridge is a bit worse for wear. There's a few things that need basically sorting and fixing on it before it is fit for use again. The bridge has been installed on the railway now for about 3, maybe 4 years, and basically with the ever-changing weather conditions, with the rain and the blazing sun, a few little defects have started to appear, which is sort of affecting the actual structure of the bridge itself. Most notably, where the track is screwed to the deck, it has caused a split right down the middle of the scaffold plank where the rails are being held onto. Of course, if this carries on, this will end up splitting the actual deck, and then of course, you know, the bridge could sort of fall to pieces. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to remove the bridge. So we're going to lift all the track on the bridge and disconnect it from the mains. The mains is basically used for operating the lighting, which I've installed along the chains and of course on the underside of the deck. Once that is unplugged, the bridge should be able to lift out of the position it's in, and then we're going to do a bit of maintenance on it on the workbench before reinstating it, hopefully for many years to come. So as you can see, the bridge has now been removed, and we can take a closer look at the damage, I should say. But here is the underside of the deck, so as you can tell the bridge is upside down, but if you look carefully you can see daylight directly through the centre of the deck. So basically what is actually happening is the sides of the bridge are actually holding it together, and you can see that some of the supports have sort of rotted out. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use a mixture of wood filler and PVA to try and repair this, although in some places it does look like the plank is too far gone. So what we are going to do is this time round we're going to attempt to fill it and sand it and basically repaint it, but there might possibly be a time where this will have to be replaced in the not too distant future. But we're going to give it a go, and yes, we're just going to mix up some wood filler and the PVA and hopefully start work on the bridge now. So as you've seen, my grandfather has been very busy using his carpentry skills in rebuilding the deck of the bridge, and you can see it's all now been filled in with a mixture of wood filler and PVA. And basically what we're going to do now is leave it overnight to dry, so we let it sort of cure in the evening sun, and then hopefully tomorrow it'll be dry enough for a coat of paint before we can then reinstate it back onto the railway. Right, so as you can see, the bridge is now pretty much complete and ready to be reinstalled on the railway. My grandfather has done a wonderful job on refilling in the deck, and it's also been repainted both on the top side and underside. So what we're going to do now is once again set up the time-lapse camera and reinstall the bridge back onto the railway. So there you have it, the bridge is now back in its rightful place. And all that's left to do is, of course, to get some trains running. So I hope you enjoyed this sort of restoration video on the bridge. And hopefully you'll see a bit more of the bridge in the not too distant future, featuring in more Garden Railway videos. So I guess that's all that's left to say is this has been SDJR Son F88 speaking, and thanks for watching.